And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now, here is Irving. No good from the wing. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. And it's Jokic missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. And Doris at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully. Well, his height coming in handy there at 6'6". Klay Thompson says, this is money for me.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic up and in on the layup.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Jokic draws the double. Shoots over Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving drives in, and the basket is good.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Outside, Porter. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic finds Washington. Gafford against Jokic. Clock at 6. The three for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 now.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. for Denver. Zeke Najee comes in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christian Brown. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Mavericks with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Westbrook passes to Watson. Westbrook finds Murray. Over Doncic. And again, Denver no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Maxi Kleber. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the small forward.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Outside Porter. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Kleber with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Dinwiddie. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Nuggets trail by 8. And Russell Westbrook again. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Lively. There's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Westbrook. He lobs it up and finished off by Lively.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Porter passes to Brown. Murray surveying the D. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks leading by 8. For the screen on Weston. The 3 for Doncic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Murray outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Murray's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game with 30 points. An easy 2 from Doncic.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Jokic on top, covered by Gafford. And that one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Back to Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Grimes. Back to Doncic. No good on the triple. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Porter. Westbrook against Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Westbrook, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
It's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does everything for them.
It certainly has been all about cool hand Luka tonight. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Dallas, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Watson dishes to Murray. Here's the triple. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Count it from 12. Irving's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Mavs. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Denver shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Mavericks leading by 6. On the wing, Irving. Off on the layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Gafford against Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic, and a wide open look for Porter. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And it's 6 points for Michael Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And they double up Doncic. Thompson passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good from Irving.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Washington, that's good.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray, and he lays it straight in. Murray's got 9 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Over in the corner, Washington. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And they double up Murray. Jokic finds Watson. Watson the screen. Here's Murray. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. That free throw good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Defensively, keep talking, right? Keep helping each other. We get the rebound, go get it early, pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and roll. You can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. Cans it from downtown.
And not the easiest three. Dinwiddie full of confidence from the corner.
Down low. The shot by Sharch, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Grimes. Here's to Dinwiddie. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Sharch. Baden Watson comes in for Zeke Naji. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Doncic kicks to Gafford. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jokic with the steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Doncic against Murray. And it's good, 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Jokic kicks to Watson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Murray outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Doncic passes to Irving. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Inside, Jokic. And the rejection by Gafford. Thompson in the corner. Back to Irving. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Gafford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Mavericks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one falls for Gafford.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And you gotta stay down on the shot fake because Murray will get that call every time.
First team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And so Murray nails both of them. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Murray, and it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Irving looking over the floor. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.